Hi guys, it's Tom from Edits Apps Tutorials Plus, or Revealing Apps. I actually do not know what our name will be by the time you are watching this video. So, our YouTube is Revealing Apps. Hopefully that name doesn't get taken like all the other ones. But anyways, I'm just going to be doing a quick tutorial on how I do some of my edits on the computer. Now, generally, if I'm in a hurry or in the car or something, I'll just use the app Superimpose. It's a great app, fantastic. I use it a lot. But if I'm really looking to make one of my more high-quality edits, then the first thing I will do is use my camera. I have a Sony digital camera. Don't know all the technical specs. Maybe I'll post a link of what it is in the description. But and then I'll use Photoshop on the computer. I have a few Photoshops. I actually only have one of them currently installed, which is Adobe Photoshop Elements 9. It's one of the cheaper Photoshops. Photoshops can range from $100, a couple $100 to some of the more intense, like movie picture editing programs can be really, really expensive. So if you have Superimpose, that's really all you need unless you're really looking to take it up a notch. And the app Photoshop Touch, I do not recommend buying it. Superimpose is all you need. But anyways, let's get started. I will see you back when I am in Photoshop. Yay! Alright guys, hello. Just put this, like, all I did was add text. Anyways, so here we go. The first thing you'll need to do is simply just open your two pictures. You can open pictures by right-clicking on the picture in a folder and selecting Open With, and then whatever program you wish to use, or simply File, Open, or Control O, and then open your image. So what you're going to need to do is first of all, when you take your pictures, without moving your camera, take a picture of the background and a picture of you holding a frame. Yes, you do need an actual frame. You could Photoshop one in, but it's probably going to look really cheesy. Anyways, so now you're going to need to get your background onto your foreground, which, here's our background, here's our foreground. One way to do this is go to your background, File, select Place, and then if you didn't already have this open, select that image and then scale fit it. Or you can right click this as background. It's just because it's in a singular little picture thing. I don't know. So select duplicate and then bring it to your other image. Okay. So it will automatically scale fit itself. As you can see over here, I have both of them now. Which is good, I guess. So, rename. I'm just going to rename this foreground for your guys' sake. Oh, spelled that wrong. So, after this, it is actually really simple. What we're going to need to do is basically erase inside of the frame. This is the same exact thing you would do in Superimpose. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm still on leaves from making an eye edit. So you can use any brush you want. Obviously, I need to get with it. But you can brush it out. That's what you would normally do in Superimpose or use the lasso tool. But the thing with Photoshop is it will generally give you kind of a better magic wand tool. So like I can select this, see if I can get a little more in here. Now, sometimes what will happen is you'll see this happen. You can't really see it, but it went over onto the frame, so I don't want that. You can deselect it. Oh, I did not do that right. It didn't select, my bad. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna skip that because my computer's being janky. And then just click the delete button on your computer, or you can right click and click delete. I don't know, but by your I'm sorry, I don't know how to talk. Just like so. Okay, never mind. Just don't even listen to me. So it's going to leave like this kind of like white, paley kind of thing. So you can just manually delete that if you want. or you can just use the brush. You can use the brush to brush away the arms, but here's technically the magic wand. Or you can use, what's this called? Selection tool. This is what I normally use. Oh, and now it decides to go on it. Wow, that is so nice. Sorry, I get mad. So we're just gonna keep on selecting here, delete. See what we can get deleted over here. Delete. Oh, did it again. So let's say, you can't really get it to cooperate. That's when I really just suggest moving over to your brush. Oh, and that is way too big. So, it doesn't have to be perfect. And then just kind of brush it away. So that's it. Yeah, I'll be back in a second. Okay, so now we're basically just going to bring ourselves into kind of the, I guess you could say, photo editing phase. Now we already basically did the main edit of the photo, but this is kind of our filter stage, textures and stuff. Now if you go over here, edit and full, there's all of these different options like embossing and stuff, and you can also use this to see, like, normally I would mask out the whole thing, but for video sake I could have sped it up, but that's just more editing and I'm lazy. But there's all these different effects that you can use and apply to the photo. Like, it takes a long time to just play around with them. It takes too long. Never mind that one. But pixelate, you can go to pixelate, you can like pixelize it. Don't really see it there because I would need to adjust the settings. But yeah, there's lots of cool stuff that you can do. Oh, okay. So, I'm sorry. I want you guys to see it, but it's not taking too long. Here's this one. Let's do this one. Why is it not loading? Probably have too many programs open. Okay, I'll be back when this... Oh, there it goes. Yeah, so yeah, I mean, not the best filter, I'd have to adjust the settings. But, a lot of you guys wonder how I make my photos like darker and stuff, and, blah, blah. Basically, I go into, in superimpose, I use superimpose or Avery or something. I would just go into edit and then quick, but because when you saw that I applied the filter, some of it went inside the frame. That's because technically that part has not been masked out. So what I need to do is I need to merge these layers together. So let's see, merge down, and you can go to transform and superimpose and just select merge. So now when I do anything, here I'll show you this again. Like when I apply this one, if it ever loads. Alright, I'm just gonna wait for it. It will do the whole thing instead of, I mean, if you want it to not do inside the frame, then don't merge it. But how I make my photos kind of darker is, if you see here, there's saturation. You can make it bright or really like dark. I kind of normally put it like halfway a little bit, and then I just play around with everything, fix, will kind of give it more color a little bit. And then bring down. My computer's being slow today. Bring down the midtones a little bit, which is kind of like the contrast. You shouldn't really mess with this stuff. This is like color changing stuff. But yeah, so you really just do whatever you feel that you need to do. It takes a while. Sometimes what I even do is I'll reapply this layer as the foreground, and then just kind of like maybe add a filter or whatever these are called, effects to one of them, and then blur them. But that's another day. So you can file, save as. Let's just save it to the desktop. I like PNGs, but this is not a PNG, so just save it as picture. You can adjust your saving settings, but I already have mine pre-adjusted. Yay! So, once that is all good, you are good to go, and it should be here. It is right here. And here's our final result. and I normally just email myself the pictures to get them onto Instagram. So see you guys later. This was Tom from EditApps Tutorials Plus, also from Photography on Instagram. So make sure to check out both of our accounts. Thanks for 29K. And just a hint, we will be doing a giveaway soon, but we are also deleting a lot of ghost followers. And the giveaway will include money. Woohoo! So bye guys. See you next time.